How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rumour, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we got some good shit. Now, as you guys know, we know for a fact next year we're going to be getting Gen 8, right? 2019 is the year of Gen 8. We are all excited about it. I, more than most, I am so ready for that game. I'm so excited for it to come out, and I'm just all ecstatic about it. Let's Go Beach, Let's Go Eevee is fine. I'm not as excited about those games, like not even close as to I am as to the level of hype I have for Gen 8, because that's the game that I'm excited most about. I want to see brand new Pokemon, a brand new region, you know, there's a bunch of brand new stuff. So, the question is, in these upcoming games, we will be seeing definitely new starter Pokemon. And guess what, guys? Today begins the rumor mill. Today begins it, okay? We are not even out with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee yet, but today, October, which is it today? Like 10th or some shit? Or 9th? I don't know. I don't keep track. Either way, my point is, actually, it isn't the 9th. I think it's the 9th of October. I don't know. Either way, guys, today we have a starter leak. Now, it's a rumor, most likely. That's the way you should look at it, and keep in mind that just take all this stuff with a grain of salt, right? This is all just for fun and shits and giggles, just to keep us busy while we wait until the next things come out. But there is a point to be made about these, like, rumors and stuff that come up, you know, with images of starters and stuff, because you never know. Like, you never know. People didn't think that the starter, like, evolution leaks for Sun and Moon were real, but they were real. People didn't believe that Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, you know, the leak that happened on 4chan on April the 1st, people didn't think that was real, and it was real. People didn't believe Pixelpar and the image that he posted of the leaked gameplay from Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. People didn't believe him, and it was real. My point is, sometimes these things can be real, and it's when you least expect it, right? It's when you least expect it, these things can be real. So I thought it'd be worth to cover here. So I was looking at Tuppy here. Tuppy here basically posted a image that was also sent to me by Nitro Scream here, which is these starter Pokemon right here. Now, I have my own opinions about this. I'll be going through these and saying what I think about them. I feel like I recognize one of these, but I could be wrong. It could just be in my head that I kind of make this image of me thinking I know about it. I've known it from previous places. But either way, so earlier this year, there was some starter leak going around. I went on 4chan today and found a few posts with these starters on it. They probably fake between. Have you seen this before? And he linked this to Corey's Bike Chase and to me. Also, I can't find the actual link to where it came from. So, and I said, it's already on my to-do list, don't worry. I was going to post this yesterday, but I decided, you know, let me just wait until tomorrow, because it's kind of late right now. My neighbors will probably complain. Let's not talk about it. Now, the place I found it was from Tuppy here, saying these are probably fake, but they look so cute. I honestly hope these are the new Pokemon starters next gen. Now, these are the actual images. Now, there is a link back to 4chan here. This is where they were posted, and somebody said, here's your Gen starters, VP say something to them. Now, of course, this feels a little bit ludicrous, you know what I mean? Why would you specifically say, like, oh, these are your starters, here you go, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels a little bit ludicrous, and it just makes it so unlikely to be an actual thing, right? Now, let's take a look at the actual starters and see what they look like here, because, again, keep in mind, guys, this is all for shits and giggles right now. Just don't take this in a serious manner. This could most likely be fake, though I think the bear Pokemon looks very realistic, and the snake as well. The first one there is a little bit like, it's an Armadillo, so I don't know about that one, but let's actually start with the Armadillo here and break it down. So, first things first, it's an Armadillo. As far as I understand, it's an Armadillo-based Pokemon, or it's based on Armadillo. I'm not a big fan of it. It's supposed to be the grass starter type. That's what it looks like, and that's what it's supposed to be. Now, it does fit in with a different thing, though. There is an actual thing I want to show you guys, which is going to make you very interested in this, and I'll have it over here. I'll just kind of have it ready for you guys to see in a moment once we get to it, but there is something very interesting about this, which I want to open up in a different tab and show you, because, trust me, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it when we see it. But it's very much something that could be potentially leading to this being a very real, like, thing. So, let's continue here. So, the first, again, the Armadillo, it's a grass type. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like overall how it looks like. If you look at the outlines over here, like, I think that the outlines are pretty consistent, but, like, you can notice down here, it's a little bit thinner overall, like, around here compared to, like, the ears. Maybe that is what it's supposed to be like, because I can remember for every Pokemon drawing if, like, they changed the thickness of the lines, but overall the lines look good. Like, the actual drawings look good overall here. Again, Armadillo, not a big fan of it, though I hope that if it does evolve and whatnot, or of course it's going to evolve if it's a starter Pokemon, but if it does evolve, hope it evolves into something really cool. Like, you know, with these outer rings and stuff, like, it looks pretty cute, right? It looks okay cute. It's not like, you know, it doesn't look pretty, like, cool whatsoever. And I'm really curious as to, like, is it going to be bipedal, or is it going to, you know, is it going to be standing up, or is it going to be walking on all four? Like, that's my question, because it looks a little bit confusing to me this way, you know what I mean? It basically looks like it's a little creature stuck between, like, a watermelon, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, look at it. It's like green outside and then, you know, red in the inside, and it's like it's stuck in a watermelon, like trying to get out. That's like how it looks like to me. So it's a little bit trippy in my opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, you know, that, but like it's fine. I think if it evolves into something really cool, it'll be totally okay with me. In my eyes, I would not mind it. Now, next up, we have the snake. Now, the snake is my favorite. Why? Because I've wanted a snake starter Pokemon, specifically a snake fire starter. For anybody that doesn't know this, I wanted that for so freaking long. Oh my god, I've wanted it for so long, dude. And this is gonna fit into a theory that I talked about yesterday. You'll see what I'm getting at. You'll see it. You'll know soon enough. But either way. So let's talk about designs. First of all, it looks like it's supposed to be like an Egyptian, like, you know, cobra style, like, so we'll start with the horns. Now, the horns actually look really cool. It makes it look like a devil snake, which is kind of weird, I know. It's like demonish. Next up, you have got the gem in its head, which I really would, like, think would really be cool if it, like, actually, like stayed there all the way until the final evolution, and like there was like some interesting like thing to it, like, you know, maybe it shines in a specific way, or you can use it, like, let's say the snake was like a I don't know, like a fire poison type, and maybe like through that it can like generate, you know, poison or some shit, you know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. Or poison, like poison fire or something, because maybe they're gonna have like a brand new move like poison fire, or, you know, flamethrower or some shit. I don't know, again, I'm spitballing, but like that would be really cool in my eyes. Like to me, that would be very nice. So I love that. Now, the eyes are blue, as you can see, very timid. It's kind of a nice color mixture. Like, it's so weird. I never thought that you would be able to mix, like, you know, red, blue, yellow into one, plus a little bit of black and really dark blue, and make it fit for a head of a snake. It's just a little bit trippy, but it looks nice. The body is fine. You can also see a little bit of a fire coming out of its mouth there, which looks a bit trippy, but I do like what they did with the fire. It looks like the snake tongue, like straight up, literally looks like just like a snake tongue, and it's pretty cool. I gotta say, I love that. The body actually, again, also very nice. Looks a little bit like a worm in a sense, but I can see how it works. It works with the body, like like the body and the head fit well together. It's not like it's, you know, it looks really off or anything. It looks fine. But overall, a really cool snake Pokemon. For myself personally, I wanted the snake starter Pokemon for the longest time. It's always something I wanted to see in the games, and I always wanted specifically a fire one. So this would be, to me, the perfect fire starter, and I could just imagine where they would go with, but like the potential with this thing. Like, it's insane. Like, there's so much potential with a fire snake. So definitely one that I'm up for. And yeah, now let's go to the final one here, which is the one that I am so confused about. So what are we looking at? Well, we're looking at a bear, a water bear, a water type bear, my dudes, and this thing is adorable. It is the cutest one here. Now, I can see how this bear is going to be like Beware, right? Or like, you know, something like that, where basically it's like, you know, it's cute and adorable, but if you get too close to it, it's gonna like knock you the hell out. Like, you know, it's gonna deal like a damaging blow. And I can see that one, like that and the snake, to me look like they're like the, you know, if I just like put my hand here and just remove the Armadillo from the equation, like these two look like really good starter Pokemon. Like, they look like they can definitely fit for the next games, but the Armadillo just doesn't fit in. Like, it feels so off from everything else. It really feels out of place, and I don't know what to say. Like, that's just the feeling I get. So I don't know, guys, but the bear though looks adorable. It's got like those massive hands, massive body. It looks very much like oh man, there's like the other bear Pokemon we have, like Beartick or some shit. I don't know, but like it looks very much like that. It's not like very, very unique, so to say, but it's very cute. I like the way it looks like. It's adorable. And I can definitely see this thing evolving into a massive, bulky water type. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, like just bringing havoc upon people within the game. You know what I mean? Like, I can definitely see that. So for me, this would definitely work because, you know, each generation kind of has like, you know, has one sleek Pokemon as far as we've seen. One sleek Pokemon, one bulky, and one feminine. So hey, for this one, I can kind of see where they're going with it. I can see what they're doing. So I'm on board for the bear, guys. But that's not all, though. We still have more stuff to go through here. So these are the starter Pokemon. Now, as you guys may remember, I actually said a second ago, there were leaks similar to this in the past. For example, the evolution leaks for the starter Pokemon in in Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, also Sun and Moon specifically. And I remember back then it was like, Sun and Moon are releasing November 18th. Before you know it, everyone will be exploring the Alola region. However, a rumor regarding the games has surfaced, and it focuses on the starter Pokemon in particular. An image began circulating several weeks ago that looked at the concept art of the final stages of Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio. However, many took the image to be fake or fan art, but a recent post on the Smogon message boards and later NeoGAF has a source close to the Chinese localization team for Sun and Moon revealing new information about the game. Update: more evidence support leaked image has come out. Check it out here. Of course, this is all speculative and should be taken with a grain of salt. But if these rumors do turn out to be true, you may not want to continue. So the games won't be spoiled for you. True. Now, again, where was I? They could be real. They could be fake. I personally feel like the Armadillo is fake, but the other two really fit well and they make sense. The art style is very similar between them, but like I still feel like these two can be real. But I just don't feel I'm just not feeling that this could be a real Pokemon. Like, it's so off to me. Now, what was the other thing I was going to tell you about? Well, I was going to tell you about this. Now, this was in the video I talked about yesterday. Like, a video that I did yesterday specifically about, like, what the next generation is going to be like and what, you know, where it's going to be and all that stuff. So, what is this? Well, basically, this is kind of like a little bit of a chart of each Pokemon that they've done for each, like, you know, generation and how kind of they shift them. So, what is this? Well, basically, you know, you got Stealthy, you got Feminine, and you got Bulky. That's kind of how they, you know, kind of balance out their starter Pokemon. Now, in Generation 6, the Stealthy Pokemon was the Water type, and that was Greninja. In, then in Gen 6, the Fire type was the Feminine one, and the Grass type was the Bulky one. Then in Generation 7, the Stealthy one was the Grass type, right? And then the Feminine one was the Water type, and the Bulky one was the Fire type. Now, in Generation 8, the Stealthy one's supposed to be the Fire type. It's supposed to be the sleek, you know, stealthy one. The Feminine one is the Grass type. And the Water starter would be the Bulky one. Now, do you notice something with these specifically? Right? This definitely is Stealthy one. It's a snake for crying out loud, right? The Water starter, definitely Bulky. This one, well, it doesn't have to be feminine from point one. It's once it's fully evolved, right? Once it's fully evolved, that's when you can define it as being, like, you know, feminine. Because I mean, look at like Popplio, right? Until Popplio evolves, it looks like just a normal little, like, you know, like a little seal? You know, it's just like, it looks like a normal, like, little seal. You know, you could interchange it, like, oh, it looks like a male one, or hey, if you feel like it looks like a female one, you can say that as well, right? It's interchangeable. The same thing with this thing, right? You can consider this thing above me here still a, you know, a male or female one looking one, because it's hard to know. It's Pokemon, for crying out loud. So, but what I want to say though is, once it evolves, it definitely will have more like feminine features if these are real, because it will be following that sort of pattern, which I really hate patterns. I don't like making up patterns, but this one really intrigues me. I really think it's interesting. Again, I'm not a big fan of patterns, but I think it was worthwhile just at least showing it to you because, hey, it makes the whole thing a little bit more fun, guys. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then drop a like down below, guys. As per usual, we still have our t-shirts on sale. If you guys want to check out our t-shirts, that would be really appreciated. The Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee shirts are still on sale, and if you guys want to pick one up, we still have them for a little bit of time. We're going to be removing them sooner or later, but here you go. You can check them out. It's all going to be in the links in the description down below, guys. They're going to be for a limited time left now, and then we're going to be removing them, and we have a brand new design coming very soon, I think. But yeah, if you want to pick these up, it's both Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. You can see right there. You've got both of them, and if you want to pick these up, link in the description. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below. I'll see you all the next time. Have a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.